Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We are here playing some Guildwars 2 this morning. We're going to go ahead and knock out our weeklies, chat a little bit, hang out. Nice little low intensity stream this morning. So I am still going to be working through Clareb's. So let's see. Hope you guys are all having a great morning this morning. A brisk 5:33 in the morning, in the AM over here. Gonna get a fractal group going for this weekly. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know that I had a pretty good weekend. Went out and spent some time with the family. Went to this like kids play place called Billy B's. They're all over the United States, but took my son out. He seemed to have a blast. And then yesterday we went swimming, and surprisingly, it seems like I did not get sunburned. We did the reapplication of the old SPF 70 about halfway through the party, and it seemed to work. Let's go. What's up, Mr. No? How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend, sir. I skipped last week's weeklies, and you have no idea how bad I felt about it. Like, I don't feel bad for, you know, taking a little break, but I feel bad that I didn't get on stream last week in Guildwars. The thing is that when I'm playing Claire Obscure, right, I want the VOD to be relevant, and I don't want it to just be like a Let's Play where I'm just talking about irrelevant things in other games while I'm playing it. I wanted to stay on topic, so it's hard for me to interact with you guys and hang out and be entertaining when I'm like trying to capture the feelings of the cutscenes and the emotions of the moment. You know, I don't want to have the playthrough be too maligned by other things. So I figured, hey, you know what? I'm gonna hop on Guildwars. We're gonna have nice chill chat, chill discussion. We could talk about all the upcoming things, and we'll have a good time. So here we are. And I did make a Guild Wars 2 video for you guys this week, so I might bust that build out, do a little live demonstration of the Heal Tempest. as soon as those patch notes came out about a month ago with those changes, I was definitely interested in mostly the Heal Tempest changes. Chilling on the beach, huh? Nice. I assume it is summertime. Bro, these guys are having a hard time with this. There we go. Yikes. Yikes. We should be getting the expansion announcement here pretty soon. In a few weeks, right? Croatia. Is that where you're from, or are you just a world traveler? It's like a temporary location, travel a lot for work type of deal. Yeah, when I was in the when I was in the Navy, we went on our summer deployment, right, and went around all throughout Asia, Singapore, Korea, stuff like that, and then finally we made our way down to Australia, and man, I'm telling you, like, we're going from like sweaty ass, swampy Korea, like at the beach, where it's all hot and humid, to Australia. And the thing is, it's still dress whites. I remember us still wearing our dress whites pulling into Australia. And it was brutal, dude. I was frozen. Did I get all of them? I did. Alright, there's a fractal. Thanks all. There we go. That's nice. Let me Google this place. It is in the Balkans. It looks really nice. Does Croatia have a lot of shoreline? It looks like it has a fair amount. It's kind of crazy looking at places like in Europe, because out here in California there's like straight up a beach, but all of these photos that I see are like the city line is like right up to the water, and then it's like a pier almost. Let's see. What is the group events that Desolation. Let's head there. The Desolation. Oh. What are these people waiting for? Let's see. Path of Fire. Desolation. Bounties for weekly. Doing bounties. Alright. Well, we have 5 bounties here, so let's start with this one. I love the culture of just tagging up and people follow you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about Eastern Bloc Europe or the Balkans or any of that stuff. Like, I really don't know anything about Western Europe either. But so me and my brother, we both joined the Navy, right? Like, I joined, and then about 2 years later, he joined, and I got sent over to Asia and South China Sea. So all of my experience and world travels took place like over in that area. And then he got sent straight to the Persian Gulf, and all of his travels like focused around that. So he went to some European countries. Like, he went to Greece, he went to Jerusalem, stuff like that. But primarily he was focused in the Middle East and some Europe. But it's kind of interesting because he definitely knows more about that kind of stuff than I do. I was definitely partying in the Philippines, partying in Thailand. I know one of my other buddies, he ended up joining the Air Force, and he went to Aviano, Italy. And he said it was wild there. All them Italian ladies. All right. I'm actually surprised that I'm feeling as good as I am. That pool party was like 5 hours long, and started drinking Michelob Ultras, and then went from that to margaritas. If you're on the beach right now, what time is it? It's got to be pretty late, right? It's like 6 p.m. I could Google it. So many sound effects. Let's lower that down a little bit. Do them jungle beats. We'll just do the gambit. What are we looking like? What are we looking like? Last one, and then crafting. This is gonna be a fast weekly. I should try to do kinfall. The kinfall CM. Everybody said it seemed pretty easy. Maybe I can do that.
Sharper still.
All right. Man, this is easy peasy. Easy peasy weeklies. I love it.
Shake it off.
So I will say this: last week, I would have had to probably split it up over 2 days. I was super busy.
Beautiful blend of talents.
Is that the last one? All right, let's see. Appoint squad leader. There you go. Boom. Jumping puzzle time. Squads.
That's refreshing.
And damn, Praxis has a bajillion. Oh yeah. No, I always tag up. It's I should probably do a video about that because a lot of people feel anxious about tagging up,
So pretty.
but that's like I don't want to say I don't care about the community because like I always try to communicate what's up, but yeah, the secret sauce is if you want to do something, just make your own group. People will join you. They just don't want to lead. Like, they just don't want to do it themselves. So, it's afternoon right now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I wish it was afternoon already here. It's 6 a.m. About to be 6 a.m. 8 minutes till 6 a.m. We're gonna blast out. Giga Davitulini. Hello, I'm new in that game and I just reached level 80. Elementalist and think it's a little difficult for a newbie, also solo player. Would you recommend any profession for a solo player? So, did you use a level 80 booster or did you level them up normally and your gear is just kind of all whatever, Mr. Giga or Mrs. Giga?
I'm at your service.
So you leveled it up normally. You didn't use a booster.
May the six watch over you.
Okay, so
It's nice to see.
just Giga. Okay. um, so Elementalist is a little bit challenging. It can be very strong. The Catalyst. Do you have all the expansions? I mean, you have at least some expansions.
How may I be of service? That is all.
Because the Catalyst elite spec is very very good. Catalyst was a part of End of Dragons. And here, I'll hop on Elementalist. Let me just finish this. Pete SB, Dual Pistol Thief. Yeah, if you wanna just bot around, you can dual pistol, unload, spam, thief.
Master.
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's considered a solo build or if that's considered an AFK bot farming build. I would say Celestial Catalyst is pretty strong when it comes to solo play. I think the best solo class, since you're not asking necessarily for a build, you're asking for what is a strong class for solo play. I'd say Revenant is very, very strong. And I can hop on Rev in a minute and talk about some of that. Let me just blast out these events. Dude, this Jade bot just roasts you.
But just wait. One day we machines will rise up and have our revenge. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha. Are you sure? Sorry. Went in impossible. You defeated.
I think Revenant's probably the best solo class in the game.
I will choose the high road.
Mesmer is also very strong with Mirage.
Are you sure you want to switch? Is that
Get a lot of evade frames. You have Distortion.
But just wait. One day we machines will rise up and have our revenge.
The Dual Pistol Thief is very strong because it actually does good damage.
Are you sure you want to? Is that all you've got? Incredible. Organic beings amaze me. But just wait. One day
Excuse me.
machines will rise up and have our revenge. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha. Enemy detected. Sorry. Went into incredible.
Any further questions? You got any follow-ups? Just Giga.
Just kidding.
Master,
A little joke to
do you
cheer
have time
myself
to talk
up.
about the finer points of muscle activation in the fifth form?
Your execution of the fifth form is fine. Excellent.
I don't know, Master. I think I might not have activated the full extension. Now, this is a find!
I think I will get Thief. You're bad at dodging. Okay. Thief is always fun. I have 2 thieves. The human female elitist thief and the actual thief that I've played for 10 years. So both are equally valid. Let's see. But yeah, Herald is really strong for solo. Herald is. Vindicator is. Looks like I have one of my weapons hidden. Weird flex, but alright. Do I have... I do. Alright. We're in business. Hey, Fandrel, how are you doing this morning, sir? How are you doing this evening for the late nights? I need to just start playing on EU, man. 14-hour stream, man. You didn't just turn your computer off entirely? Maybe you're watching from your phone. So the thing is, whenever I hop on Twitch, I'm almost never at my computer. Like, the only time that I'm at my computer is when I'm actively streaming and gaming. And, Jesus Christ, dude. You want me to hop on EU? Do some fractals with you? I'm so proud of you, dude. I remember when you were like, "Oh yeah, I haven't done any of the CMs. I'm still learning. I'll get there. Don't worry." And then now, whenever I hop in your stream, man, you're like straight blasting them out.
Mine. All mine.
No problems. Let's see. I don't like the fact that they don't have the little arrows while you're in your guild hall. I feel like that's kind of a not great. They are. They are really chill. So their fractal CMs and everything are very scripted. When I was doing them, I was heal firebrand. That's before the chronomancer changes, where they made chrono healer the god emperor. But yeah, I was just heal firebrand, and I would just hard carry the entire time.
Time to do some
I have not played the new CM yet. I've been playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So I'm considering doing it. I'm just trying to finish up this weekly, and then I might try to put a team together. I applied for a partner, and I got no response. The normal mode was good. Yeah, that's why I play healer, because otherwise I'm just I just got the blanket boilerplate that's like, if we don't accept you, it's probably because of these things, and I'm like, eh. I feel like that's poor that's a poor business practice where you just don't reply. I think that they prioritize Twitch streamers too much, and they don't hold their YouTube side to account. They don't value. I feel like they don't value YouTube as much. Which is like it's completely dumb in my opinion, because like, all right, everybody can weigh in on this, right? If you are interested in a new game, right? Like, so say like one of your buddies, say you're at work, one of your coworkers hits you up or shoots you a text and is like, "Hey dude, I just got this game and it's freaking dope. Like, you should play it." And you're like, "What's the game about?" And they tell you a little bit about it. Are you going to go to Twitch and go to the Twitch category and try to see some random streamer play it? Or are you going to go to YouTube and you're going to try to find some, like, new player guides or some explanation on like game mechanics or like what to expect, you know, like a before you buy, almost everybody is going to go to YouTube. Almost everyone is going to go to YouTube. Nobody's going to go to Twitch and be like, oh, like the streamer experience is for people that already play. It's not for the marketing. It's a way of like having entertainment around a game, a live show, if you will, around a game that you already play, or a way of you interacting with a creator. That's definitely what my streams are for. You know, my gameplay is boring, dude. I'm killing a veteran ram right now. I'm gathering nodes. Mighty Teapot runs around world versus world endlessly. Loranity runs around her homestead endlessly. Some people like do raids and stuff while they're chatting, but most of the time they're like chatting about themselves, they're chatting about their plans. And I mean, I'm guilty of it too, right? You got to fill the silence with something. I just started playing Guild Wars 2 over the weekend. Thank you so much for your guides. Hey, Sil. For your post-update tier list that you're going to release in the next few days. Oh, God. You know I hate tier lists, but so the tier list that I released, it made its way to all of the inner circles of Discord, where all the people that are autistic and are unemployed live, and they just roasted the shit out of me. Which is okay. I mean, it's fine. It's if so. The way I see it is this, right? Is entertainment and shows and movies, right? Anything that you create that is a artistic medium, and that goes loosely, right? Like people have duct taped bananas to the wall and said like, "Hey, this is art," but it's meant to invoke some kind of emotion or some kind of thought or some kind of something, right? And sometimes that's just informational, right? Like you have documentaries that are art and are media. You have things that are complete slop. And I feel that tier lists are creators love tier lists because they're really, really low effort to make. You know, you can come up with general reasoning on why you feel a certain way about something. I need 15 more. Do I just run around? Do I min-max? All bird bag. Popping in to check out the stream and say, hey, haven't played Guild Wars 2 since the end of the Wizards arc. Good to see someone streaming Guild Wars 2. Well, welcome, sir. Or ma'am. Or neither. But yeah, so when I make a tier list and it gets roasted in private Discord servers and people are having a blast just saying like, can you believe what he said about this? Like, he is a complete idiot. Like, he put Hollowsmith in D tier. Hollowsmith is like one of the best classes. Like, it is serving its purpose. It is invoking emotion. It is getting you to engage with the medium. It is making you think. Now, I truly believe that Hollowsmith is D tier. Oh, I got some fans who love to misinterpret my open world for fun guides as if I'm marking them F or raids on a certain Discord. I'm using Necro. All right, so Giga, are you still here by any chance? Did you already leave? What's up? I'm 5 resource nodes away, and then I will go over some builds.
Time to do some real damage.
Okay, Giga, you are here. So, the best open world solo builds, plain and simple. If you are looking for survivability and you cannot dodge, are celestial open world builds. Now, I do have a video on that. Let me see if I can find it. I will link it to you. Dude, now this right here, this is gaming right here, dude. Look at that.
Hi, my name is
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Project Leadership Coach, and today I'm really
Jesus Christ. Channel. I'm such a horrible streamer, dude. I don't have any of this geared up in advance. Let me find this. This one right here. Open on YouTube. Here you go. That is for Mr. Giga. And it should give you a good build for every class. And then I also have, alternatively, if you're looking for a little higher, like, so that's like, if you have a build, right, and you're prioritizing survivability, you're going to go into Celestial. You're going to go into Celestial and you're going to start taking traits that are like heavier. Dude, I need to do something about this. I'm about to die. I couldn't game. I couldn't just be in my Vine pod and just relax for a minute, dude. Oh, I still can. Let me just kill this thing first. Let me get Vine potted over here. Okay. So if you're prioritizing like speed or fun or anything like that, you'll be using an open world build, like which is a berserker build. So for elementals, should I start from berserker gear? So you can. There is the open world builds. Now the open world builds that I put together, they are berserker gear builds. They're all power berserker build. The immortal builds are all celestial gear. And I tried to make the gearing process as easy as possible. All right. While I was hunting for my own YouTube videos, I missed chat. So I'm gonna go back. Let's read. So I thought about Necro and I thought about Guardian. Both of them are strong. Guardian is a little low HP. Dude, I can't just game in peace over here. Guardian is really strong. I feel like I play the most Guardian. I don't really claim a certain, like, oh, I'm a Guardian main. I don't really do that. I know Hellmasker is turning over in his bed right now. I know that he wishes that I was as good of a player as he was. Said, no, saying this as a joke. As someone who doesn't know the strengths of the professions, I'd like to hear their opinion too. Can confirm, would not dodge and rickrolled PvE with Selly Herald. Yes, Celestial Herald is broken. I'm in like some ultra battle music. I'm about to die, dude. Now this is gaming. This is season 3 scaling. Like, can I buy Celestial gear from any NPC? Yeah, actually. Let me, I'm done. I will show you exactly where to get celestial gear. Actually, I'll show you where to get any gear. And it's from World vs. World. There is a World vs. World vendor, and I'm about to show you it right now. It does not matter which one you go to. So I'm gonna go to my. I'm gonna go to the desert, right? Just pick whatever one. This vendor exists everywhere in World vs. World in every Borderland, and in the desert, he is right here. This guy right here is your home of. This is stat selectable exotic gear, and it's cheap as shit. Or you can use a level 80 boost to get a full celestial set for free if you're not a big World vs. Worlder or whatever. Like as soon as you pop that level 80 boost, you will get a full set of celestial gear. Ask Hellmasker what he thinks about Dragon Hunter. I go into Hellmasker stream pretty much every day when I get home. He starts streaming like right around the time I get off work and I get home, and I just troll the shit out of him. I grief his stream more than anybody else's. But like all jokes aside, I think Hellmasker is one of the most underrated creators in the community. I also think he's lazy, and I'm okay with saying that because he doesn't want to make YouTube videos. And if you want to grow, if you want to be a streamer, especially a full-time streamer, and you aren't willing to make YouTube videos, then I guess you don't want to be a streamer that bad. Let's see. There are named armor sets that are much cheaper than Berserker gear with the same stats, such as Nika's gear for medium. So, yeah, we'll do that. So you have Nika's, which is the medium gear. You have Divana's, which is the heavy gear. And you have Zed's, which is the light gear. Those are all of the Berserker gear named exotics is what they are called. Or that's the colloquial term for them, is named exotic armors. And the runes are actually pretty decent on all three sets. So that is really cheap, easy, down and dirty. The Berserker builds that are the best, obviously Elementalist isn't it. In Central Market, is it worth gold? So a little hard for now. Elementalist is good for damage, but I'm not fast enough to switch skills, so I'm mostly using fire. So here, let me hop on Elementalist. So I have two Elementalists. Elementalist is my least played class. So I have this one, 100% map comp, and I got, where's my other one? This one, 100% map comp. But I don't know which one is which. I think this one is like Catalyst builds. I refuse to actually put any resources into these characters because I barely play them. Like, I literally play them for the heal build, which my heal Tempest build is out. It is performing horribly, but which classes and builds utilize Celestial gear? Any class can be built to utilize Celestial gear. So here's Catalyst, and I'm running a full Berserker Dragon Hunter Glass Cannon Catalyst. I know this says Weaver builds, but this is basically this is probably an out-of-date version of a DPS build. The real thing is For open world, where's the quickness trait? Oh, this is Weaver. Let's see, Catalyst. Oh my god. That's how little I play play Elementalist. Jesus. That one doesn't even have Catalyst unlocked. Disgusting. So that's a little embarrassing right there, huh? I'm going over Catalyst builds, don't even have it unlocked. Ooh. Feels bad. Alright, let's see. Conduit Tempest, Fresh Air, Quickness Catalyst. Here we go. So, yeah, it looks basically the same except for this guy. And where is the quickness trait? This guy right here. If you have End of Dragons and you have the Catalyst available, this trait line is excellent, and it can be used with Celestial Gear very effectively. So let me see. Let's see if anything is going on. Oh, we got some raid selling going on. Is there a efficient method to get hero points? There is. So if I didn't join this group, I'd be able to show you easier. But you can get hero points through World vs. World. That's the fastest way to do it. That looks about right. Dude, I don't know why I just did that. I just took over this dude's squad. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, hero points. Heart of Thorns, End of Dragons, and Path of Fire are the most efficient way to get hero points. Heart of Thorns hero points are the hardest to manage. They're like the hardest to solo. There are hero point trains that some commanders run fairly frequently that will like, I guess, help you. Now, I don't know how to play this build, by the way. So all I know is that when you use your sphere, you deal your boons. So I'm pretty sure it was you use your etching, and then you spam your skills, and then you use your main etching again, and then you just rotate through, if I recall. All right, ready, check. So that's how you get hero points. There is a vendor. It's a heroic notary in World vs. World that you can just buy the hero point unlocks, and you just double click them and you get hero points. I spend all of my hero little jade. You need jade coins or whatever the little coins are from World vs. World for it. But I'd spend all those for Corteria map completion hero points. Moving on. My first class was Warrior, and I tried all the classes. My favorite is Vindicator. And I couldn't settle to a class. Alright. I'm...
The dragon waits. Think faster.
Damn, I'm not having a good time here. I think our healer died instantly. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty like I'm getting old. I'm a pretty low APM gamer myself, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of Elementalist and having to like cycle through. And I can't see shit. Like, how am I supposed to know when I'm about to get duded when I literally can't see the the ground?
Calm before the storm.
Let's revive our friends. But hey, I'm providing boons, bro. Oh, yeah, we're about to get. Oh, he dead. He gone. An ocean trench. I'm sure my DPS is absolutely atrocious. Yeah, he's about to jump.
Health. Bigger. Recovery.
Oh, and I got knocked down. I don't have any stun breaks. Alright. This is that 5k DPS quickness catalyst build. And dodge. And dodge. It's horrible. That's why I like New World. Only a few skills. Yeah. Hey man, my boons are on point though. There's no guarantee that I'm actually producing all of these. I have never played New World. I don't think I'll ever play another MMO besides a Guild Wars 2 or Guild Wars 3 MMO. There's no real guarantee that I'll play Guild Wars 3 if it comes out, to be honest. I'll probably play it. Like, I'll try it. But there's no guarantee that I'm going to stick with it like I did Guild Wars 2. This is the chill game, right? Like, where I could come, log in, turn my brain off, and relax. You know, just have a nice little casual chill time. Get interact with you, fine people. It's usually how things go, right? Whisper of Jormag next. We could just relax, you know? Well, that was awful. Hey, it's not my fault, man. I did my job. I think that this is like Sneb's least favorite thing is basically coming into a squad and having to like actually organize it because nobody else will do it. I think that's what broke him the most.
Think fast, Hutch.
Same, I'm too old to be using metas and high skill ceilings. Yeah, I leave that to the unemployed people. I make that joke. It is a joke after all. I'm not actually hating on people. I do not hate people that choose to not have a 9 to 5. Dude, I'm getting chained up. I can't see the chains. I can't see anything. This is why I don't like Elementalists. I can't tell what's going on at all. But hey, look, I don't know how to play this build. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see anything. And yet, we are still clearing the encounter. I love to see it. It's excellent. This right here is peak gaming. And I'm probably doing 5k DPS right now. So, but I'm making the boons, dude. I'm making the boons.
Let's patch you up.
Very nice.
Quickness is being provided.
Through. Not there anymore.
Oh,
It's over.
orbs.
That feels good.
Smash it. Not there anymore.
Oh god. We are in a. This music, dude, is intimidating.
Concentrate.
Heart of a Vulcan. That looks done.
Would you look at that? I should just stay on hammer. I think hammer is easier to deal with because you just like spam all your skills and like you just let these things go around you. That's the whole name of the game. The rest of these are just like brain dead. When I did Wing 4, so I did Wing 4 on the Heal Tempest build. I was surprised at how much power creep has been introduced into this game since the last time that I actually like did raids. up, Super Dad? Welcome. Glad you stopped by the live stream. You're a little late. I'm about to be done. I'm gonna finish off this strike, and then I gotta go to work. So, but I did want to take at least one day this week. Tomorrow I will be back online, but I will be playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Still working towards that. I just beat the first of 2 axioms. And I'm actually getting a hang of some of the builds in the game now that I got some of the later Pictos.
Servant of mine.
Well,
Walk this man.
I guess we are ready.
To kill rising.
May your fate was next time.
An ancient mountain. It's time to sleep beneath the stars. An ocean trench.
Was gonna watch your guide for 2025. Yeah, yeah. The Elementalist guide. I need to go through some of the other builds. I need to make a tier list apparently, as one of you fine people suggested. I forgot who it was. Once that top tier list. They want the tier list from the source.
Swirling dust.
This is not good Elementalist gameplay, but it is some Elementalist gameplay, alright?
A swift stream. You fought so hard, but your long day has ended.
Just not dodging anything. Just literally my entire screen can be just the skill bar. That's how I play Elementalist. I don't pay attention to anything. I don't look at the circles. I don't do anything. I just rotate. It's the exact opposite of how you should play the game. All right, we have 2 easy peasy ones left. We did Freynier. We need Voice and Claw. Voice and Claw, and then Shiver Peaks Pass. We are donezo.
Urge to kill rising.
I can make a goal.
I feel strong.
Share how you celebrate. Don't even know. Let's see. What is that? What does this do? All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta go to work. I'm gonna be late. I'm not gonna be late.
All will be preserved, dreamer. That feels good. An ancient mountain.
Total concentration. Turret constructed.
A brilliant ember. That feels good.
Hell yeah.
Swift stream. Guide the arrows, my claw.
Let's blast this dude. I wonder if they're gonna start splitting. Easy peasy.
It's over.
I am the Lord of the Pugs.
Nice gear.
All right. Last but not least, Shiver Peaks Pass. Everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite weekly strike mission that they just bully for their weekly Wizards Vault rewards. The poor golem gets farmed. Shiver Peaks Pass. Let's go. The real tip is to just start it and then let somebody else do the jumping puzzles. Be lazy. Leech off the people you play with. It's a pro tip. This guy looks gung ho. The Void Walker. Let's troll this guy a little bit.
Commander, heard you're headed back into the pass. I'll be right there.
You stay put. Be careful up there. Conditions have gotten worse since Bangar left. You'll have to find another way up.
Oh god. I love to see it. You didn't get the joke. It's a joke. Oh boy, everybody's so uptight. Gotta have a little fun, man. Games are meant to be about fun, not min-maxing, not doing math. All right, dude, let's see. The Void Walker is about to win the race. Never mind. Nuns the Wild. Defeated player. Boom. Look at that.
Commander, you heard it too, Cree. I should be there.
You're being a distraction.
Let's see.
Refreshing.
So that's the thing that pisses me off. I came into this group. The guy who formed it up is like, hey, can you move yourself? Blah, blah, blah. He's like trying. He doesn't have a commander's tag. But he was like trying, dude. Like he was like forming it up. And like trying to be a good community member, like in the LFG, trying to do his thing. I'm gonna send that dude 300 gold for a tag, so that way he could just tag his own shit. If he Rogers up.
Sounds like that worked out okay.
But no change in the storm. If someone's responsible,
If they Roger up.
head on back. I'll send more scouts later.
You don't have a tag. This guy does not have a tag. All right. Now I'm upset, dude. I was gonna send him money for a tag, but he's like, "No, I got a tag." All right, why didn't you tag up then? What is going on? All right. With that, I'm gonna go to work. Thank you for swinging by. If you stopped by, thanks for all of the chat. But yeah, I will be back again tomorrow with Claire Obscure. I'm going to try to stay on top of it with the Guild Wars videos for you guys. And yeah, it should be a good time. So thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later.